This fact is wild. 70% of kids have fallen asleep during school hours. Dr. Siegfried Haug is here, though, to help us a little bit. He's the author of I Want to Sleep, and I hope that you have tips for us, because that's a huge number, 70% of kids.
70%. And it's gotten worse since we met 2 years ago.
Exactly. We were here talking about something very similar 2 years ago, and it's gotten worse.
It got so bad that insomnia among kids actually has been called an official epidemic.
And you know, everybody always talks about, you know, should we push back the start time of school? That might fix symptoms, but the problem is much larger, and it's more deeply rooted than that.
The problem has to do with people getting to bed much later, and especially now in this transition time where kids had a chance to stay up longer during the summer. Now they have to, you know, they are used to that. They would have to scale it back. And
it takes time for your body clock to adjust.
And parents don't always have the muscle to tell them.
It's hard, you know, you have to tough love it a little bit sometimes. We're going to talk about ways that you can get better sleep, that you can be happier a little bit later. But first I want to talk about just some warning signs, because you know, people might not know that their kids aren't sleeping enough. So if a kid spends more than 4 hours a day on social media, they might have an issue.
That's right.
Also,
which is a very conservative figure. If you have any teenagers, I mean, it's a very conservative figure.
4 hours. You know, they do that in their free time. Less than half an hour a day of physical activity is bad.
Yeah. So a lot of kids, unless they have physical ed in school, you know, move from the bed to the car, to the school bus, sit down, and then reverse it, and then they don't really have. They're not physically tired.
I also see kids younger and younger these days with energy drinks.
Yeah.
And that, especially in the PM hours, even for adults, it keeps you.
Those energy drinks is really a misnomer. It's just very, very high levels of caffeine.
And smoking is also something that could be symptomatic of not enough sleep.
Right.
Teen smoking.
That's right. If you see in your kids that they're drinking energy drinks, that there's sneaking smokes, you know,
if they're acting out.
If they're acting out, if they're fighting with you or have a lot of, you know, antagonistic relationships. But mainly we need to talk about blue light.
That's the number one thing that you can do, that you should be doing right now. Get rid of the blue light. But let's define blue light first. What is it?
Blue light is the end of the spectrum of normal light that has very high blue, green kind of a color to it.
And that's what we associate with our midday light.
Midday, and what our brain associates with midday. So when you look at media, there's a high blue content, and it signals to the brain midday. Now, in order for us to fall asleep, you need melatonin. You need a sleep hormone that naturally comes. But it doesn't happen in blue light. It happens for millions of years when the sun goes down and the spectrum turns towards the orange and the yellow. So if you don't do that, because you are looking at the screen with all the blue, you are inhibiting melatonin, sleep hormone production, and you won't get tired. You won't feel sleepy. So
ways to fight this, because I wish we could fix this problem, but people are going to still always be checking their mail and checking their phones.
Check it before. Check it, you know, until maybe 8 or 9 o'clock.
Set a time, and then maybe keep it out of the bedroom too.
Keep it out of the bedroom.
Because we also have talked about, you know, sometimes you wake up in the morning, or you know, to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, or to let the dog out. If you put your phone on, your body is tricked, and you're in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Also, you say big meals at the end of the day aren't good.
No. Big meals at the end of the day take time to metabolize and turn, you know, the combustion engineer to turn into energy. It takes 6 to 8 hours to metabolize. So when you start eating at 6 or 7 at most people, you know, by the time, you know, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, at night rather, you're going to have all that energy come due in your system as calories when you need it last.
Exactly. So maybe we need to switch and eat a larger breakfast and lunch, a smaller dinner, so that we're not metabolizing all this stuff later in the evening. What else can we do to help make our lives a little bit easier?
With the sleeping?
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about extra things all day long.
No. I think it would really help to have a little bit more sleep education. I mean, you and I talk about it every now and then. It appears in the media all the time. But I'm not I don't know of any school that addresses sleeping. If you have sleep-deprived brains, they're full with stuff. You can educate as long as you want. It's like pouring stuff into a full container.
Because the data processing ability of your brain.
It won't be absorbed. So part of education, I think, part of learning would be to make sure that it's retainable. And that has to do with sleep hygiene.
And we were just talking about some fascinating new research. You were telling me before the show started that when the act, like when we work out, our muscles build up lactic acid, and we need to either drink water or let them rest so that they can rebuild. Our brain is similar, and sleep gives us that ability to rebuild our brains.
That's right. Sleep, it's a very recent finding that the brain drains toxins, similar to lactic acid, out of the brain spiral with the cerebral fluid when we are asleep. If you don't sleep, the toxins build up.
So it's the same way that we regulate our blood pressure, something like that. We need to regulate our brain.
And the way it's done, naturally, is done with sleeping.
So we need to turn off the blue light, eat a smaller meal, and get those kids on the right schedule, because it makes a huge difference.
It makes, in terms of grades, I'm not sure about the numbers, but the research is that 1 extra half hour of sleep can make a difference of 1 grade.
Well, I might take a nap right now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Pleasure talking to you. Oh, I love chatting with you about this.